We are at Headingley for the Northern Superchargers against the Welsh Fire on day 3 of the 2025 100.
Harry Brook won the toss for the Superchargers. Elected to field first, chasing the preferred option. So often the local hero, no, not the enemy, but now the opposition, and Johnny Bairstow walking out there with Steve Smith for the Welsh Fire. And as we've seen so often in franchise cricket around the world, Imad Wasim will take the new ball.
Excellent pitch here as well at Headingley, highest scoring ground in the competition. Played well earlier today in the women's game.
Set to go, Imad Wasim. Doesn't try and turn it at all, he just angles that ball and tries to cut down any space for the batters. Or that one. Give yourself room and carve it through the offside. First boundary for Steve Smith. Gap this time and races across the turf for 4. Lovely timing and placement from Bairstow. That will be 4 more, I think. Just the bottom of the bat, but in the gap, leg side. Again, that's gone fine, just leg side from Amir. All he had to do was get a little bit of bat on it. Oh, hammered back at Amir. That hit the leg, the shin area. Sounded crisp and clean off the bat of Steve Smith, and that's thudded into the lower leg of Mohammad Amir. Just catch him. Oh, yeah. Wow. Just above the boot, right on the shin. Yeah, don't bowl another half volley, but it's just a little short. And Bairstow just swivels on that one as well for 4 more. That has been whipped away over the head into the crowd. Oh, keep your eyes on the ball, folks. 6 for Steve Smith.
On that occasion from Potts, he's just gone slightly fuller, and that's what's allowed Steve Smith just to throw his hands at the ball.
Swings that leg side, it'll race across the practice pitches and into the boundary for 4.
Well, a lot of wizardry going on there, just a little fake there from Johnny Bairstow and then up over extra cover. Bold. Well, you said he was looking to go offside because of that ring field. Tried to reverse, but in the end, a brilliant ball there from Potts, direct on the stumps.
Just looking for that reverse sweep to find that big gap on the offside. Not getting into a good position there. Inside edging it onto the stumps. Bats quite nicely to get 29, but he's got to go now. Welsh Fire 62 for 1.
In comes Luke Wells. Strike rate very good, 148. Has it gone through? It has. The crowd go up and Matthew Potts has 2 in 2. Can you believe it? From a poor start, he is fired up and got them right back in it.
All Luke Wells looked to do is just look to play to sweep a cover. Luke Wells goes without scoring, 62 for 2.
Well, here we go, the drama. Can he join the club? And no, it's gone for 4. An anticlimax for the crowd. But for Tom Abel, he gets off the mark pretty nicely. Gave it a little bit of air, and he has found the gap nicely there, Johnny Bairstow. Just got those hands reversed and found enough momentum in the shot. He goes again, goes finer this time. Michael Pepper tried to get the big boot out and cut it off, but it is not to be. So Johnny Bairstow is keeping this pace right up for the Welsh Fire. Well, now he goes more traditional down the ground. Is there a fielder in place? Yes, there is. Zak Crawley, tall, easy catchable height for him. And she will be pleased after 2 boundaries against him. It's the wicket.
Johnny Bairstow goes for 42. 78 for 3.
Healthy strike rate, 123.
He's found the gap nicely. Tom Abel just picking up the short ball.
Cut away and into the gap, well in front of square. All the time in the world to hit that, Tom Abel. Both batters just seem to be... Oh, it's a massive mix-up between the two batters. Tom Abel going to be run out by 3/4 of the length of the pitch. I don't know what's happened. It's Zak Crawley again looking to take 2 to him. Tom Cadmore was not interested.
Safe save. Northants been in good form in the past, 280 runs so far in that competition.
Dragged on, right in the slot for Tom Cadmore. It's an inside edge, cannons into middle stump, and the Northern Superchargers take their 5th wicket.
Tom Cadmore, he goes for 10, 102 from 68.
He's got that one away over extra cover. Skips across for 4. Maybe this last 5 for him is time to go. Massive. Unleash the long levers. Paul Walter with a big 6 over mid-wicket.
Using those levers, long handle, just got into such a good base and then used his power. I don't know where that ball went.
Dragged down, and it's high down towards long, off. Oh, get back, does. It's just swerved, been sliced and swerved, and in the end Zak Crawley manages to grab a hold of it. He was circling like a hawk. Got the hands up.
So Walter goes for a quick 15 off 10, 125 with 6 wickets gone.
Nice and straight, hits it well enough for 4. It's a good check drive from Zabe. Chance taken, brilliant. Yeah, superb from the skipper. Good running catch, Brook diving away to his right. And Ahmad Wasim, it's the breakthrough.
So Zabe goes for 13, the score 132.
Bowled straight through, quicker. And Ahmad with a couple of wickets in his last 5 deliveries. Finishes with 2 for 26 off his 20. And further trouble for the Welsh Fire.
Oh, he's got to go. David Payne gone for naught. 133, 8 wickets gone.
Picked up, mid-wickets there though. It's a big boundary. And the catch taken comfortably. I think it's Dan Lawrence out there. Another one down. They've only got 1 left.
There's a long boundary out there, and you have to get that real leverage, otherwise it is just going to sail in. Easy catch. Dan Lawrence had so much time to set himself and watch it into the hands. Frustration.
It's that one nice and straight for 4. Does Riley Meredith. Finishes with a boundary. The Welsh Fire will post 143, but you have to say, from a Superchargers point of view, what looked like it could have been somewhere nearer to 160, 170, they have done a brilliant job in the back half of the innings to pull things around and limit their chase to 144. 143 for the Welsh Fire. Smith and Bairstow at the top, the key contributions, and then it just really get going through that middle order. Abel, Cadmore, Zabe, Walter all got starts but couldn't kick on.
For the bowlers, Matthew Potts opened it up with his 2 wickets. Adil Rashid also through those middle overs picked up 2. Ahmad Wasim really closed it out towards the end, and of course Tom Laws bowling with pace. They'll be pleased to have taken 9 wickets.
David Malan and Zak Crawley, 2 very aggressive batters. There's a man that can hit you off a good line and length. Just the 15 matches record will improve the more he does play. But it's great to see him. Great to see all the England players here. Well, a bit of talk about who might take the new ball. Obviously expect that from David Payne, but plenty of options for the Welsh Fire with Riley Meredith and Josh Hull.
3, 2, 1, Superchargers.
Slip in, deep point, square leg, Payne to Crawley. As ever, doesn't mind playing his shots from the first ball.
Darren Milan has had a very good 100 tournament up there with some of the leading run scorers. Will want to start well.
Oh, no swing here. Milan controlled, finds the gap and the first boundary of the run chase. Well, pulled away and pulled away hard from Zak Crawley. It's the first maximum for the Northern Superchargers.
Yeah, this is very Zak Crawley, standing tall, just advanced a little bit, but using that power and that imposing position.
Slapped and slapped hard, straight back over Hull's head from Crawley, his second boundary. Well, he's put one leg across. This has gone high, high into the air and all the way. That has gone downhill with the wind, and there wasn't a lot that safe side could do. Yeah, same shot again, same area, similar result. Back-to-back boundaries for Milan. And met with a huge amount of disdain first ball from David Milan. Well, short ball, again top edge and goes all the way for 6 for David Milan. A huge amount of luck, but he'll take it.
Well, that was quick, 8 miles an hour, and he just rushed in for pace. He took his eyes off the ball, trying to swivel. But that commitment meant that he got enough of an edge, a big thick edge to get it over the boundary.
And pulled away again, short ball. The result, yet again another 6, the second 6 of the 5, 17 off the over.
It's a nice looking shot from Zak Crawley. That is his bread and butter, through the covers on the offside. Oh, shouts a catch, but that has found the pocket. Safe save out there, not able to cut it off. So those 5 deliveries finish with a boundary. Oh, Luke Wells into the attack, and that has been hit towards us, DK. Nothing like having a sighter.
Lancashire, Kent man just getting under. Nice batting here from Zak Crawley.
It's just a little tickle, just helping the ball on its way.
And a slower ball outside the off may be the answer. Yes, it is. The first wicket for the Welsh Fire. They've toiled hard. David Milan has played well, but a bit of smart bowling has paid off.
87 mile an hour all the way down to 72. Also the line and the length was wider, dragging, forcing Milan to drag his shot. Milan plays well, but has to go for 41. 53 required from 48.
And in comes Michael Pepper. Strides to the crease quickly and should be pretty pleased. He'll have a bit of time to see a couple of balls, and then that's a good ball. That is a good ball. And Given just had to wait a moment, but it looked good as soon as it came out the hand. He's going to go upstairs though. Did he get any bat on it?
Impact in line and the ball hitting the wicket. So David, I'm going back to you. Stay with your out decision, please. You're on camera.
Well, it looked very out originally, and then just looking at how he stepped across the crease, he just felt it was even more out. The only thing that could have saved him was a bit of bat. Unfortunately for Michael Pepper, he goes for just 4. There's a bit of a noise in the crowd here for this man striding to the crease. What a player.
Good form. recently, final test, the Oval.
Well, as you do, just run down and pump it for 6. No messing about here from Harry Brook.
I have to say, you don't expect anything less from the England white ball captain. 81 metres. That is incredible.
Well, that is good. That is very good. And that brings up Zak Crawley's half-century. First game of the tournament this summer, and he starts with a bang.
Yeah, some serious ball striking from Crawley. Made the move up the M1 from Lords now to Headingley.
Well, it's gone high, very, very high. And has it been dropped? No, can you believe it? The crowd are absolutely loving it there. I'm sure they gave Safe Side quite a lot of noise to handle. What a moment. 24 needed, and this was not what they needed for the Welsh Fire.
Well, that is not the place you want to drop a catch. Right in front of the Western Terrace here, in front of the home fans.
Edged away, down through third for a fortuitous boundary. Well, hammered in front of point on the offside for 4. Plenty of that did Harry Brook. Out and over the head of Zabe out there at deep cover point, and it's gone all the way. Just the 4 runs required now off 15 balls for the Superchargers. Now through the offside from Zak Crawley. First game for him for the Northern Superchargers, and he makes it a memorable one in front of a good crowd here at Headingley. It is the Northern Superchargers who do the double, the men and the women, with wins over the Welsh Fire. This one very comfortable in the hands of a brilliant 67 not out off 38 from Zak Crawley. So Welsh Fire just 143 for them in their 100 balls. They lost 9 wickets.